Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining. My name is Werthner, and I'm the main organizer and moderator of this online event on digital humanism, informatics in times of COVID-19. It's somehow funny to make it online because I know there are many out there listening to us, but they just see the screen and the camera. We have in the program, we have 8 renowned speakers and 2 co-moderators. Thanks to all of you for joining us and for making this event possible. The program in short is just, we could say we're going from the digital human to politics in the program and from informatics to democracy. The first one, digital human to politics, is the first and the 4th block, the last block. And informatics to democracy is the 2nd and the 3rd block. So I think we have a nice parenthesis. As a background and the reason for this, the crisis shows that informatics is essential. It keeps the system running. It's really something like the operating system of our society and economy, as also Moshe Wade is phrasing it. But we also have critical issues related to democracy, to privacy, to security, fake news and things. And that's what digital humanism is about. It's dealing with the complex relationship and interplay of humans and machines and the co-evolution that, and we will hear something about that later. I also would like to thank the supporters, like the Digital Enlightenment Forum in Brussels, IEEE, Informatics Europe, the Werthner Science and Technology Fund, and the Faculty of Informatics of TU Wien. The support is not a financial one, it's more a moral one, an organizational one, and a content-related one. I think the most important things are the organizational and technical issues. And I have to confess, when we were organizing this event, it seems to be more work to organize an online event than to do a physical conference. It has to be planned very exactly. We will have each speaker with 15 to 20 minutes and then a Q&A session. So for each speaker, more or less 30 minutes, and I really ask you to keep this timing. We have agreed with the speakers to introduce them only briefly just before their talk. So we will not present the entire CV. You can have a look at the website where everything is published there. I want to remember that it's streamed on YouTube. It's recorded also. All participants have agreed that this is, when you have registered for the webinar, for the Zoom conference, that this is recorded and it will be published afterwards on YouTube. There is nothing private, secret. I think we all want it. It's heard what we have to say. In this online event, we have 3 groups. We have the panelists, those who can do the presentations and moderation, and they can speak when they unmute their mic. We have the attendees to the Zoom webinar, the participants who have registered. They have to raise their hand, and then they are activated by the moderator, and then they can speak. Or they can also use the Q&A button. I just ask you to tell your name, who you are, and then try to keep it short. Also on YouTube, you could use the Q&A, and then Mr. Knees, who is sitting, and he's also a panelist, he will forward your question to all, and then it can be answered.